Okay, so it's before 6 in the morning on May 17th,
Yep.
2017, and yesterday evening Will noticed some forager activity outside of this swarm trap. And he checked on it a couple of times over the course of the evening after work, and to confirm that it was actually foragers who were getting a swarm colony established here, as opposed to scouts who were looking for a location for a swarm cluster. And so Will is now, I won't take any credit, Will is now going to try to transfer this swarm into a hive body down in the bee yard. There are bees in there, Will says. Do you want me to take that? You got it? Okay. And really, you just set this up on this old defunct tree stand that's out here in our woods.
Yeah.
So in terms of location, their entrance is actually facing due east, right?
Yep.
So I'm just going to pan so folks can see. The sun is not even up over the horizon over there yet, but that's east. So yeah, Will's just securing the outer top cover with some duct tape so that we decrease our risks while you're transporting this box over to the bee yard. That's some core strength right there, honey.
Okay. Some bees.
Some of our other swarm lures here, I've got them in the wood pile. That one's on top of the wood pile. That is the groundhog's handiwork there, knocking over all the wood. So, you know, you've heard that tongue twister, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? They can chuck an entire cord if they put their mind to it. Well done. So there's always a risk of the bees absconding if they don't like where you put them. But one of the things you can do is kind of invoke them to stay if there's brood around to take care of. And those are all nurse bees, so they're not going to be too adventurous in terms of flying like foragers or scouts would be. They're going to stick to that brood frame. Their role is to take care and nurse the eggs and larvae there until they're mature bees ready to hatch. Wow.
Good looking swarm. Yeah, check that out.
It's interesting, there's drones in there.
Yeah, they'll swarm with drones.
And that's one of the things that we have been wondering about with our own hives when we see a lot of drone comb. You know, there's a couple of factors that can go into that, but that's something that I think I observed when our hive swarmed last year.
Yeah.
Was they had really increased their drone population. That is a healthy swarm.
It is.
Look at that engineering work.
That is a comb that they've built within the last couple days. It wasn't, I don't think it was like this.
And they make their own scaffolding as they go.
Yep.
It's totally amazing.
Good bees.
And you haven't smoked these guys at all.
I haven't.
So far so good in terms of their disposition.
Yeah, we'll see how long they put up with me.
Well, so there at the bottom of the box there next to that frame, you can see the queen cage that Will was using as a lure. That was a queen cage from one of the packages we installed. So it still has her pheromone on it.
That helps with luring them in. Looking for the queen. What will be interesting is if I find a marked queen.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. All's fair in love and beekeeping, though.
Yeah, they're God's bees now. Ah, there she is. She's hiding underneath her sisters.
Oh, yeah.
Or her daughters, rather.
Wow.
Cool.
Nice.
She looks healthy.
Yeah, she looks nice big abdomen.
And there's eggs in here, so.
She was laying eggs in there?
There's
Wow.
eggs in there already.
Awesome. So they have every reason to stay now.
They do.
So Will's just setting up this baffle of branches that we snapped off when he was retrieving the initial swarm. And that's going to prompt them to do new orientation flights for this hive and hopefully prevent them from returning to the location of their swarm before. But the fact that we saw the queen and we know they have brood there, both her eggs as well as brood that you moved over from your production hive, that should hold them there too.
Yep.
And you gave them some more space so they've got some room to grow.
On the swarm trail.
So we're 1-1 for swarms retrieved and swarms lost.
Ah, there she is. She's hiding underneath her sisters.
Oh, yeah.
Or her daughters, rather.